Warning: the following program contains language some people may find offensive. That is the fucking point. Hello and welcome to the Den of Iniquity. I'm the Giz. Woo! And this week we're going to be talking about a TV show that went off the air about 5 years ago now, and actually, as far as I'm concerned, was wholly underrated. This TV show was known as Death Valley. Yes, that's right. Once upon a time, MTV decided to go out on their own and actually make a horror comedy mockumentary style program. Now I know that sounds like a lot of mashups thrown in together, but to be perfectly honest, it was freaking awesome. Seriously, it was. Now I have to admit, initially I was like, this thing's, it's alright, couple of laughs, but man, did it ever get rolling. They decided to unfold an actually decent storyline. Yeah, okay, it starts off, fuck all about how all of a sudden vampires, werewolves and zombies have descended on, I think it's Los Angeles? Yeah, Los Angeles. You've no idea how or why. Right? But over the course of the series, you start to learn things about how they got there, about what they're capable of doing. It really was going somewhere fantastic. And then it got fucking cancelled by some knob jockeys. Why? I have no idea. There was never an excuse given. Seriously. All we heard was that the creator was after tweeting that they got no season 2. Why? I mean, how hard is this? You have, at this time, right, a show that involves horror, which, let's face it, is so on top of the game, I get to fucking sit here ranting at you people and you watch it. How fucked up is that? You combine comedy, which down through the ages has always been a no-brainer because it's comedy. And then you combine mockumentaries, which, to be perfectly honest, are usually shit. I mean, straight up. I hate them. They're terrible. I don't even like Cops. I don't know why anyone watches Cops. Admittedly, sometimes I'll watch the British version, Street Wars. But that's mainly just for the Geordie Shore voiceover, because it's hilarious. I know that sounded like nothing like Geordie Shore. I don't know why I slipped into a Beatles riff. But anyway, my point is this. I usually hate that kind of thing. But this is done well. It's hilarious. And, better still, it's third person, which means that the sound guy and the camera guy are characters that quite often end up dead, which is a fucking running joke, which is hilarious as well. Normally, I avoid shows where, the comedy is based on characters being morons. I do. I find it pathetic and I find it a waste of intelligence and potentially witty writing. But not in this case. Why? Because when you get past the, quite frankly, often moronic idiosyncrasies of the characters, you realize that when it comes to the job that they do, they're actually damn fucking good at it. Which lends a certain amount of seriousness to the show, which adds to the addictiveness and proves the fact that ye never should have fucking cancelled it. Really, I'm looking at Netflix and Amazon here, okay? Not that you're irresponsible, but you can be responsible now, damn it. Look at this show. There's only 12 episodes made. They actually left it on a motherfucker of a cliffhanger, and it had an entire literal world that it was waiting to delve into. Netflix, Amazon, all the rest of you internet mogul companies that are all of a sudden deciding and finally copping on that, hey, guess what? People don't fucking watch TV anymore. Why don't you decide to buy this up? I'm pretty sure you can get in contact with the guy. I think he's called Spider1. Not going to lie. No idea who he is apart from creating this thing. Go figure. But get on to him anyway and throw money at him and tell him to do season 2, 3, 4, 5 because it's a no-brainer. Look at how popular The Walking Dead is, which is straight up and serious about everything. Now, imagine how popular a satirical comedy can be about that same subject matter. The special effects were fantastic for what it was. The writing was actually pretty damn good. As I said, the storyline was developing over time. The comedy, man, there's the captain in it. And I swear to the gods, every episode he does his briefing on the situation. This guy is so over the top, it is unbelievable. One of his briefings, my ribs were actually in pain at the end of it. It was that funny. Straight up, from the moment he walked out his door to the moment he said that infamous catchphrase of, let's go out there and kill something, which, as far as I'm concerned, should sell you on the show right there and then, right? This thing actually is comedy gold. It does take a bit of time to get into it, but by the gods does it ever get into it. And it just gets the axe, without any explanation ever given. As I said, I am here to appeal to the likes of Netflix, Amazon. I hear there's a few new ones that are getting into the internet game that escape my notice at the moment, but I'm sure I'm kind of going to go duh later on. any of you companies that are looking to make a name, that are looking to make a profit, and that are looking to make a series that will cash in on the current popularity of horror and the always popularity of comedy, should really get your fucking fingers out of your arses and remake Death Valley Season 2, please. End of discussion.